Hey guys, so I am recovering from being sick again. I cannot believe I just was sick from my man. He gave me his cold because he was suffering for like 3 weeks, and then he gave it to me, and then I recovered, and now I got sick. And I got sick from eating cold French fries from the refrigerator for 2 days, 2 days in a row. Like, I had cold French fries, and then I'm like, okay, fine, I'm gonna warm it. And then I warmed a little, but some I didn't warm up, and so I know I got a cold because of that. The next day I was feeling like so it was Friday now, and like my friend and I, we were going out, and I was like, oh, we want to go to Hillside Avenue, and we haven't gone to Hillside for the longest time ever, and there's new stores opening up, so we're like, oh, we want to hit the Indian stores. I want to get some ingredients, she wanted to get some ingredients, and I'm like, I'm gonna record, I'm gonna film for you guys. I'm gonna take my phone out and record, and it was so cold, it was so cold, and I couldn't do anything because I was literally like freezing, and like my cold got worse. So we were like we walked all the way up from the bus stop to the beginning, and then we all the way walked up all the way to them once we wanted to go to, okay, I need to take this. Okay, so I walked all the way up to the one we wanted to go to. So we went to the first Indian store that just opened up, and it was really nice. And then as we realized, as we got higher and higher where like all the wealthy people are, everything, the price completely changed. Everything was like a higher price what we could have got when we were in like less wealthy people, I guess. We're the poor neighborhood, I guess. We could have got the stuff much cheaper, but you know what? We walked like 15 blocks to go to these locations, and like, I mean, the place looked cleaner, nicer, more organized, but like the price, it wasn't good. And I wanted to record my videos for you guys, but it was so cold I could not take my phone out. I was just like I had kept my hands in my pocket. I was like, oh no. And then like and then we stopped like to get some Bengali snacks. So my friend, she tried Papa Pita for the first time ever, and so yeah, and she said she liked it. It was so good. And I remember growing up in Bangladesh and eating Papa Pita. It's like a rice flour with um, coconut and jaggery and steamed, and it's so good, steamed in the little small cup. Like, it's so good. So I had, but it was not really worth it. It wasn't like how I had it over there, like first hand experience. I think the coconut was just minced and mixed in the rice flour. It was just, it was not good. But I think I learned how to make it. I want to make it at home, but I didn't buy any jaggery because I was just, you know, I need to change my mentality, because I'm like, I don't want to spend so much, and I want to save my money for all this, and then that's how I keep creating this reality of I have less money. I know, I just keep doing that, and that's why I keep like not having enough money. Well, that could be one of the things, and so I feel like I need to stop that. And my man and I were working on that. I know he helped me work on that, but it's just like I keep coming back, so I need to stop that. And that is a good way for me to go with her, and to like reevaluate my self-worth, what I think about, and what I practice, and then how I execute. And so I have not been executing it so well, and that's okay. And then I walked a lot because I'm like, oh, it's gonna help me with my weight, because I used to walk a lot. Like, I used to walk to Barnes and Noble, which will take me like 2 hours or more, and then I would like read my books and whatever and come back. It would take like 2 hours, a little bit less than 2 hours, and that's how I stayed skinny. And then like during COVID, I became a couch potato. I watched anime, and I would sit on my couch all the time, and we never really went outside that much. Towards the end we went out, but I gained a lot of weight. And then I had complication with my period that just made, like, I used to bleed a lot, and that made me, you would think like by bleeding so much you would lose weight, but I gained weight. And so like a lot of stuff that I like, I cannot fit into. And then like my desi clothes doesn't look good on me, and it's just too like, it's just horrible. And like, so I'm changing my mindset. I'm setting goals for myself that I can keep. I did start working out during summertime last summer, and then I came back home to this house, and then I stopped, and which is okay. It's fine, and I know I'm gonna get better. I know I'm gonna get better at this, so it's good. I've already started my workout, my weight loss journey, whatever. And so anyway, it's also the mindset. So anyway, so I walk a lot. We walked a lot because I'm like, I'm gonna get in my walks and stuff, because I haven't walked for like 3 weeks because I was at my parents' house taking care of my parents and stuff, and so I haven't really gone outside. I think on 3 weeks I went outside twice, just like to the front yard, and that's it. And then I did come here, so I did have some walks, but it's just like after that it took me a really long time to go out and stuff. So anyway, and I came, so we walked a lot, and then we were just going to different stores, and we were like, we went to stores that we always wanted to go to, and we passed by, we just never went in. So that day on Friday, we were like, you know what, I wanted to go to this store. I have always passed like by when I would see it, but I never went in. But let's go in. I don't want to like say ever, oh, I wanted to go in. I wanted to, but I never did. So today we're gonna make everything that we wanted to do. We wanted to go to this store, that store. We're gonna do it today, and so we did. We went to the store. What is good? This Indonesian store, and it was like a variety store. And we're like, okay, what does these Indonesian people have? Like, what is their it was like everything that was necessary, like one of those stuff. So I'm like, what is those necessary things? What is this everyday thing they use? And so I thought it would be like pots, teacups, whatever, but in different culture. Like, how Chinese people have their own teapots, but it looks so cute and different. Like, everybody has their own teapot. Like, Bengali people use their copper teapots. Everybody has different. So we thought it would be something like that. So we went in. It was a food store. And I was like, oh shoot. But yeah. And I wanted to film, but I was so cold. I didn't film. We were just enjoying so much. And so it was just all food, and it was just like buns, like stuffed buns and all the stuff. And we're like, okay, not what we expected, but yeah. So we left, and we went to these other Bengali stores and stuff, and it was just, oh, my friend, she had a shingara, and she always calls samosa, like Pakistani people call shingara samosa, so because it's vegetarian. So, and then they gave her like a shingara and with ketchup, and she's like, what is this? And I'm like, it's ketchup. And then she's like, oh, I'm expecting like sauce, like the tamarind sauce, the sweet sauce, and the green sauce. I'm like, this is Bengali store, they do not give you that. And I remember one of the guy, I went to Bengali store, and they're like, oh, I asked them, like, oh, where's the red sauce, where's the green sauce? They're like, oh, we're Bengali, we don't do that. And I'm just like, I remember telling my dad, I'm like, I don't want to eat at this place, I want to go to another store. He's like, oh, you're just leaving your roots and whatever. I'm like, it's not leaving my roots. I know where good food is, and I will go there where the good food is. And then like the lady, so I asked her, I was like, oh, do you have the green red sauce? And she didn't give us the green sauce. I don't know. Now maybe I didn't ask. I don't know. And she's like, we have it. And so she gave the whole ketchup container, whatever, full of it. And my friend was shocked, and I was just like, I thought they would give a container. I'm like, now you can eat as much as you want, and she was like, oh, it was so spicy. I don't know, but I didn't have that. I just had papa pita, and I really feel like they could have done so much better. The price we paid, so much better, because it was like $1 for $2, and I'm just like, it could have been $1 for $1.50, $1, because honestly, that price was shit. For the food we had, it was just all bland, and we waited so long. I mean, I don't mind the wait, but just like, I didn't like it. But yeah, so we had it, and then I was just like, and I felt like a fever was coming through, and I was like, oh my gosh, I feel feverish. And you know what she did? She's like, oh really? So she couldn't feel it because she has gloves on, so she put her forehead to my forehead, and I was so freaked out. I was like, I know, I thought she was gonna kiss me or something, and I felt so like, I don't know, I felt so uncomfortable, like, but shocked, and I was just like, what the heck? And I just felt really weird. And but that did not happen. She just felt my forehead, and she's like, okay, it's not that much, but I was feeling it. And she's like, oh, if you're feeling it, then you're getting it or whatever. And so we had to take the so I took the last stop bus, and that's so funny because I never took the last stop of that bus ever, and I was waiting for a long time, and then the bus changed into another bus number. I was like, oh my gosh. And then my friend's bus was coming, and then so she left, and then I got on a different bus. And then she's like, oh, I hope you didn't get on the local. And I'm like, it doesn't matter, I just got on the bus. I don't care if I have to walk home, I'll walk home somewhere. It doesn't matter. And she like, so when I came home, that's when she got on the bus. That's how it took me like 47 minutes to come home, I think. I'm not sure, but she waited that long, and I'm like, she could take the bus with me, but then she would have to walk all the way home. I don't know, but anyway. And so since that day, since Friday, I've been sick, and I started just recover yesterday, and I think I feel like I recovered because my man, he kissed me. Like, he gave me I know this is too much info, whatever. I feel like when he kissed me yesterday, I feel like my life force has just rejuvenated. Okay, like my whole life, it was just not one kiss. It was like a deep, deep kiss. It was just like I don't know. I just felt like my life had come back, and like the me that was before, I was no longer it. I'm a new version today. This person you see me was not this person. I feel like I'm a different version of me, my highest true self, and I feel so good. Just like couple kisses, like deep kisses. Just it was so crazy. And then like I know all the supermarket closed at 10 on Sunday over here, and so I don't know why I said I want to go to the supermarket that late. I really don't know why I wanted to go to the supermarket. And so it was 9 o'clock, 9:18 or something. And I do remember time because I'm like, and that's when like he kissed me. And after that, I'm like, okay, I need to get better. Like I started feeling better, and I'm like, I need another little boost. And I was like, okay, I need to go buy oranges, because that's so funny, because the night before yesterday we went to the store, and he was like, oh, get you oranges and whatever, and I'm like, okay, I'll get it. But I did not get it because I'm like, the oranges is not gonna taste good or whatever. All these orange is so bad, but it's okay because it's just that kiss like really, really got to me. And my friend's like, why do you do this to me? You take the store is about to close, and you're like, this is the last minute call. And I'm like, I can't help it. Like, I'm just like, I'm able to think clearly now, because that like that kiss is just like, I feel renewed just by a kiss. I'm such a sucker, but that was the best thing ever happened to me. So if you have a cold or whatever, you're in a relationship, just kiss. Anyway, I'm gonna end the story over here because I don't know, I don't want to get any too personal, whatever. So I'm gonna leave it over here. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you like this video. Please support, like, comment, and share, and subscribe. And until next time, bye. Stay healthy, stay safe.